Hi everybody, welcome back to SummerSlam. Welcome back to Prison Architect. We're back. Can you believe it? I'm still playing Prison Architect after all this time. Enjoying it immensely. Desperately trying to get a death row person to turn up so that we can execute him and draw a line under this. But for now, it's okay. We've just extended medium sec. We've added 1 million more cells, or are in the process of doing so. And we're just trying to find out where this tunnel's come from. The dog, it seems to be confused. I don't know if the dog is actually down the tunnel now, having a... No. Okay, we still cannot find where this tunnel came from. There were cells here that were empty. Okay, well, we're going to have to go in here and manually check. All right, we're going to have to check each and every one of these cells now and see if we can find anything. Okay, nothing there. He doesn't want to go in that one. I don't blame him, actually, because the guy who's sleeping in there looks like bad news. So does that guy, apparently. We can't go into any of these cells and have a sniff. Oh, okay, now we're having a sniff. All right, perfect. Anyone in here? No. I don't know where these guys got out from. I just realized, too, that we have to fix some of these cells, because some of these cells are humongous, aren't they? All right, dog handler, come down here. Sniff the toilets, that's right. Give everything a good old sniff. Come on, sniff this toilet. That's the one. No? Nothing? Alright, fine. We carry on. It's gotta be from around here somewhere, right? Sniff the toilet too, please. Come on. A little sniff. No? Does not want to sniff it. Okay, he sniffed it. Perfect. Okay, let's go in here and sniff this toilet. Alright, the other dog handler is here to help. We're gonna try to uncover this sinister plot one way or another. Oh! Hey! No. He thought he found something, but not quite. Alright. Maybe in here? Oh man, this is pretty tedious, but required. We need to find this tunnel because some of these cells have a tunnel in them, and it could just be like a hotspot for prisoners to escape from, like all the time. Any luck? No? We have found nothing still. I'm thinking it's on this side, but maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe it's like somewhere else. Gosh, wouldn't that be a thing? Maybe it's like on this side. Maybe they tunneled all the way under here and all the way out. It's not impossible. We'll check the other side after. Fuck me. Do we just need to do like another search of the cell? Did we get those guys? Yeah, we did. Okay. And we've searched most of the ones up here, I'm guessing. Is there anywhere else that it could have come from, potentially? I was thinking that it was in here, but I don't think it is somehow. No. Okay. 20 new dudes are arriving in like 2 hours as well. Because there's 3 guys that got out, right? And there's 3 empty cells here. That's what I'm thinking. But it might just be like a coincidence because a lot of guys have been getting released recently as well. Like our prison population is going down, down, down all the time because of the parole hearings and stuff. All right, have a sniff. Sniff that toilet, good boy. No, nothing. I have to do this side completely. Oh, for God's sake. All right, we're just doing another search. I'm not taking any excuses this time, you guys. Find these friggin' holes, okay? There's a tunnel right here, look. And it's still, we can't do anything with it. Oh, you know what? Actually, maybe we can find it by removing this tunnel like this. Maybe if you remove the exit, it'll reveal the entrance. In the meantime, we're going to do another big old search across this cell block and find out just where these guys were tunneling in from. And see if we can get like some more information as to what makes them tick. Maybe they know something, you know, maybe they know someone. Maybe they're willing to, oh no. Look, Andrew Evans, another guy who tried to escape from here, has fallen victim to the battle arena. It's just like the bully zone. we got our own bully zone that we send people in to punish them. When they've tried to escape or if they've done other bad things like assaulting parole officers. That's another big one. I mean, if you're going to assault a parole officer, you have to expect that you're going to be living the rest of your life by the skin of your teeth inside the yard dormitory battle arena that's run currently by our resident Jabba the Hutt, Ainsley Sorsby, who also doubles as the Rancor monster as well. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Anyway, hopefully... with any luck, we can find out what's going on here. And it looks like we have 20 more normal security guys turning up. We just got 10 grand for intake because we got 20 new dudes that have just turned up. Unbelievable. Our normal sec is just going to, the population is going to be insane. I don't think we're going to even have enough room to accommodate all of them. But we're really trying to get those numbers up so that we can get some more money. And because we're just waiting for a death row guy to turn up anyway. And it doesn't seem to be happening. It's been days and days and days. Like day 72 now, and still not a single death row dude is willing to turn up, which to me is crazy. I guess we could probably turn MinSec back on too. Shall we? Why not? Fuck it. 20 normal security and 13 MinSec all turning up for 13 grand? I'll take it. We need the money, right? So we might as well just do it. Jeez, we're never going to get a death row guy at this rate. Hey, who's this? A sniper on the other side of the wall. Very curious. Okay, here's our construction worker who's going to finally plug this hole. That's the second cell block search we've done, and we haven't been able to find the tunnel. So it'll be interesting if he does manage to close this tunnel where they tunneled out. Fuck, don't tell me it was there. If it was from the toilet in the chapel... Okay, it wasn't. Oh my god. What the fuck? We checked these like a million damn times. The fucking dogs are the worst. Jesus Christ. These dogs are awful. Oh, there's been a death now as well. What the fuck is going on? Who died? Right. Fine. Is that so, Tim Jackson? What the hell? He just killed this guy. Jesus Christ. Fine. Supermax. Permanent lockdown. Enjoy your time with Sorsby. Fuck me. He just killed a parole officer. Or a lawyer even. Jesus, that's worse. I mean, an officer you could just about get over, but a lawyer, man. I'm scared of lawyers. Not so much of parole officers. It's got to be said. Crazy. All right, fine. Anyway, we're going to need some CCTV cameras up in here as well. At the end of these hallways, right? So we're going to need one like here. And we're also going to get one here. And you know what? We're also going to get one here. And then we're going to get one here too. And hopefully that'll give us some decent coverage of this whole area. Which CCTV monitor we're going to hook it up to? Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea. Look at this intake. Oh my god. Do we have any snitches? Watch, we probably don't have a single snitch. Nope. We have some unknown reputation people. But that's about it. It doesn't look like we have any new ex-law enforcement or snitches currently in the prison population. Well, none that I can sort of identify at quick glance anyway. We do have a parole lawyer killer, it turns out. But he's been dealt with anyway. And then all of our ex-law enforcement and snitches are down here working in the mailroom. Just being kind of dumb. Look at this. Look at him. What's he doing? It's Paul Klief. He's operating the sorting desk. Of course, his method for operating the sorting desk is to sit on a chair and just gyrate uncontrollably until the mail gets sorted. It's kind of nice, actually. It's good work if you can get it, I would say. Anyway, the good news is that the tunnel system did not originate from the toilet inside the chapel. That would have been a disaster. No, instead... it did come from these 3 cells with nobody in it that I checked time and time again and was unable to find the tunnels. So there you go. These 3 guys worked in cahoots this whole time to get out, and now they are going to spend the rest of their time living in the Sorsby zone, which we still have a lot of capacity for. And, of course, we have 1 extra capacity because last episode somebody fell victim to the hand of Sorsby. And it was glorious, and he was escorted off the premises in a body bag, which is what we're after. That's why we built the Sorsby zone in the first place, right? Because we want to get rid of some of these guys. They're just like a pain in the ass now. Especially the guys trying to escape and make us look bad on national TV. Those are the kind of guys that we just say, you know what? No. You're going in the Sorsby zone, and you're gonna die. Just like Welcome to the Jungle, but it's more like Welcome to the Sorsby Zone instead. Welcome to the Sorsby Zone. We don't have fun and games. We've got beds and 1 toilet. Honey, you know the names of the people inside the Sorsby Zone right now. Ainsley, Gareth, Matt, and Christopher. They are a disease. in SummerSlam. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I'm losing it. I've been playing too much Prison Architect. I've been sat here all morning, hoping beyond hope for a death row prisoner to turn up. I'm like going delirious. I've been playing this game so much, I'm obsessed with it. I don't know what. Look at this prison, it's huge. It's absolutely enormous, and there's still space. There's still more space to expand while we wait for a death row prisoner to turn up. The bigger it gets, the more complicated it becomes to run as well, right? Like, as we've seen today, people are dying, people are crying, a couple people are trying, I guess. Anyway, we're back in the green. Daily cash flow is back in the green, and that's probably thanks to our recent intake of like 1 billion dudes. We're up to 193 again. I think our highest was 191. So being at 193 feels pretty good, actually. I think we're in a pretty good spot. How are we for capacity? We're really good. We've got like green ticks everywhere. And look, oh man, Calvin, so good to hear from you. We've completed our security review of the visitation process, and visitation rooms can now be re-added to your prison if you choose. You can bet your ass I'm going to be adding them back in. Oh, there's 179 families waiting to visit, for Christ's sake, Calvin. What kind of fucking drugs have you been smoking today? And if you have any extra, please indulge me. Jesus Christ. Actually, I don't need any. Fuck me. Alright, let's set this back to visitation, shall we? And I guess, was there another one? Oh yeah, of course. There was the death row visitation. Watch us not be getting death row because we don't have visitation set up in death row. That would be fucking crazy, wouldn't it? Anyway, watch it instantly. Meow, somebody from death row is turning up. It didn't happen, so it's probably fine. Alright, great. Visitation is back on the cards, and it looks like a whole bunch of people have turned up to visit. They wasted no time whatsoever. We're down to 159 families waiting to visit. The day is still young. It's only 4 p.m. They have until 8 p.m. to visit. It's a bit like a maternity ward. I don't know if you've ever been to a maternity ward before, but that's what happens to you. What the fuck? Are we not? Oh, shit. You know what I just realized? Crap. There's this other side that has not been hooked up with toilets at all. Crap all over it. We're going to have to hook these guys up with some extra fresh water for them to flush their commodes, flush all of their business down, way down in the hole where it belongs. No more families coming to visit. This is good, actually. We don't want like a tidal wave of angry families coming all in to visit at the same time. Deployment-wise, we seem to be good. Everything is back to what it was. Visitation is good. We have visitation there and visitation up there, and of course death row visitation, which seems to be okay as well. Perfect. Wow, 28 prisoners arriving in 15 hours time. Son of a bitch. What the fuck? A power surge day again? Jesus. Alright, I'll tell you what. We're in much better shape this time for repairs and stuff. Look it. We have the sprinkler system. Done its work. There has been a little bit of structural damage. Look it, guys, we're in the middle of a crisis here. We're gonna go into lockdown in a minute, I think, because yeah, okay, you know what, we're gonna instantly, do we need to actually instantly lock all the doors of the prison? We probably don't. I think we can manually override most of them. Look, the construction team is in. We're gonna have to spend a little bit of, fuck me. Oh my god. Oh, look, they're all leaving. Shit, they decided not to come in because there's been a disaster and now there's nobody waiting. Oh, my lord. Oh, shit, the driller killer's mom was amongst them. I just spotted her right at the last second. All right, let's get this generator back online, guys. The fire is out. We're ready to rock and roll once again. It's taking this guy some time. It's very... There we go. That's better. Holy shit. That was way better than the last time. I don't know if you remember what happened last time, but man, it was a disaster. Holy crap. We almost lost a lot of stuff from our storeroom. There's a full bed here. It's just a full bed sitting in the storeroom. I guess that's how you would have it. I mean, you can't realistically fold those things up into like, and fit them into a box. It just doesn't really work that way. Somebody trying to get out? No. Okay, we should be good. Man, so manual checks and everything. Those guys still managed to tunnel out beyond the perimeter wall as well. Luckily, we got these guard towers everywhere now, because that could have been something else entirely, actually. Like, 3 dudes working together could have all escaped at the same time. And whose head would that be on? Mine. I mean, failure conditions are on, and if I fail, I'll be playing escape mode ahead of when I planned on playing it. Oh my god. What the fuck happened here? Do I even want to know? Did somebody die? I don't think anyone died today. It doesn't look like anyone's in the infirmary either. So I mean, maybe it happened while this happened? It didn't cost that much money to fix all this, actually. But I guess this is like... Is this smoking now because it's so, like, close to being, like, overused? I guess maybe we have to replan some of this. Take the load off. We have to take some of the load off here. How's this one doing? Oh my god, that one's almost at capacity too. What the fuck? How are we using so much fucking power? That one's not too bad, but Jesus. We're gonna need another generator, like, if we build anything, for sure. Because we're getting pretty close to capacity on, like, all of our generators, except for... Oh, actually, yeah, no, that one's, like, pretty overused, and this one, not so much. It's not too bad. But, I mean, the silver lining in all this is that catastrophic failure of the power generator wiped clean 176 families wishing to visit, and they piled up over time. Oh, look, poor Christopher Petit. He's unconscious. Nobody's coming to his aid. Could it be... Oh, yeah, it's probably Trish. Look at this. I don't know how he's getting luxuries in, but... Sorsby's also attacking prisoners, and Matt, Trish, and Sorsby are both, like, Satan, basically, and they're working together, it's like Satan forming like Voltron does with Sorsby and Matt Trish, combining the 2 parts, maybe Cho'Gall style, and forming, like, the ultimate Satan. Anyway, they are running the battle arena pretty efficiently now, and I think it's because... things like family, recreation, warmth, even freedom, literacy are all things that are just slowly chipping away at their sanity and driving them nuts. But there you go. I mean, that's the thing. If you're going to act like a gigantic asshole, well, now you get to live out the rest of your life living like an asshole and being treated like one too. And that's like, that's true justice. Jesus Christ. I don't know if that is true justice, actually. Luckily, we got Hutz here to protect us from, like, any scrutiny or whatever. He's beavering away in his lawyer office, making sure that nobody comes in and ever finds out about this battle arena that we've constructed. And certainly is making sure that the press never catch wind of any of the horror stories coming out of here. A guy has died, it's got to be said. And it looks like we're constantly bringing these guys back. Are they starving? I don't think they're starving. Christopher Petit is starving. Sorsby is not starving, though. Which leads me to believe that some of these guys are eating other people's food. Like, look at this. Matt Trish is just getting a little bit hungry now. Sorsby is not. So maybe the fights are breaking out because Sorsby wants extra, like, you know, portions of food. And he just bullies people into giving them to him. I mean, that sounds legit to me. Fuck me. 35 prisoners are turning up in 8 hours' time. Should we go for more? Oh shit, is that a tunnel? No, it's just one of these false ones. We always get these little flags come up, like, in these areas where the buses and stuff stop. We get them in the forestry section all the time, too. Alright. CCTV monitor, sorry, I can't speak. That one's, like, fully committed. That one's not doing too great. This one probably has capacity, so let's get them hooked up to here, and here, and here, and also to here, please. And this is for the new... Whoa. Look how fast they're going. They're going crazy. That one is hilariously ineffective. Look at that. Just, whatever. We'll just leave it like that. It's probably fine. We can see up this hallway anyway. And it looks like we're probably going to need another CCTV monitor because, once again, we're in a situation where our monitors are completely overtaxed. So let's do that while we're waiting. go into utilities, I guess, and go to CCTV monitor and give another guy another full-time job here of monitoring this stuff. This will be good though. I don't want to move this door control system because it is hooked up to like a million things right now, and it's just not the way I want to go. You know what I'm kind of tempted to do here? I'm kind of tempted to set up like a mini staff room inside here. This could work, you know. Like we could have like a staff room like here, for instance. It's got to be 4x4. So it is 4x4 right now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it just needs a wide sofa and a drinks machine. All right, no problem. We can do this. We can do this. It's like a bit cheating. Okay, let's put the drinks machine right next to the CCTV monitor. And fuck it. Let's also put the sofa here too. And this means that these guys, when they need to take a break, it's right there. They could just have a break, like right there, and they're ready to go. Be sweet. What was that ding-a-ling? What was that ding-a-ling? Did we just get like another... Hang on a second. Did we just pass another grant? We did. What was it? I have no idea. Oh my god. We've actually done all of these grants. I can't believe it. This is nuts. This is actually crazy. Which one was it? It must have been... No, I mean, the last one I remember doing was Reform Through Education, which was kind of a surprise, actually, but there you go. Feed all prisoners, currently 1%. How the fuck? I guess they haven't actually started eating yet. We're just preparing the food for them. All right, this CCTV monitor is now online, so let us hook it up to this new part of the prison, and hopefully we'll have the coverage that we need here. Some of these aren't like ideal, but there you go. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, look at that. Like the coverage is like not too bad, actually. It's pretty good. We pretty much can see everything except for down this hallway. So we're gonna need another CCTV camera. I would say probably like here, and then it could just like monitor this area, and maybe another one like opposite to you. Why not, right? We have a lot of money, we have a lot of time, we have a lot of staff. Let's do it. Okay. Oh my god. We've done it. The death row is coming. Holy shit. Okay. This is the first time we've had death row turn up since we made this change, okay? It's taken some days. It has taken us quite a few days to get to this point, but now we may be in a position where we wait this out and we see if death row actually turns up and if it works. And you know what? If it doesn't work this time, fuck it, we're done, okay? That's my promise to you. Jesus Christ. Like, it is taken forever. But if we can get one death row guy, who's to say we can't get 5 death row guys? Look, we've got everything here ready to go. We've been waiting so patiently for the death row, and now somebody has finally decided that yes, SummerSlam is the place that they would like to be executed, and they've decided that they're going to turn up and they're going to be executed here. We have an ex-law enforcement in the most recent intake. Let's make sure that Nantern's Niffin friend gets put into protective custody straight away. Is that paper shredding? What the fuck is the warden shredding? I don't get it. Why? What the hell is he doing? Alright, ex-law enforcement, we got you covered. Don't worry, baby. And it looks like he tried to sneak some whiskey in, or possibly some gin. I don't know why you would do that, but there you go. Perfect. Holy shit, my god, the prison population has just shot up to 217 people, and in and amongst all of that, we managed to spot an ex-law enforcement and put him into protective custody straight away, which is pretty good, actually. It's worked out pretty well. It looks like everybody is enjoying a morning prayer, which is pretty good. We have 65 grand in the bank. I don't know what grant we got. We got the ding-a-ling for a grant being completed. I have no idea what it was. I'll have to go back and look it over, but I still don't know what it could be. Anyway, we have 65 grand in the bank now. Our daily cash flow has improved drastically. We're back up to 3,268, which is very good. Everything seems to be running pretty smooth. We got a whole bunch of dudes in protective custody, and most of them are working, which is quite nice. I think protective custody is probably like the best part of the prison. Nobody down here ever tries to escape or does anything dumb. It's just it's all these fucking guys that need to constantly have the cell block search. Tonight, It's 2 p.m. now. Tonight we'll definitely do like an impromptu cell block search for normal sec, because they're probably at the moment trying to escape, which is the worst. Okay, great. CCTV monitor, this is the new one. Let's hook it up to these cameras here. This is the new block of normal sec. How are we doing in terms of, okay, 45, 49, perfect. Protective custody, we have space. Supermax, we have space. And min sec, we have space as well. Okay, that should be most, if not all, of the boxes ticked for death row, if you can believe that. I mean, like I said, we have been waiting like very, very patiently for a very long time to finally get somebody in on death row. And by God, this is going to be the time. I've got a really great feeling. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my hot loins. I can feel it in my bones. And I know that this is going to be the one. That's right. And not even like Michael Jackson's the one. This is just going to be straight up the SummerSlam one. The best one. The only one that you could ever imagine. And it's going to feel great when we manage to sort of get this to work. God, I'm so confident. Watch, it's probably just not going to work now. Jesus Christ. Please, for the love of God, work, game. All I've done is be kind to you. This whole time I've been playing this game and praising it the whole time because I do really enjoy it and love it dearly. But you know what? If a death row guy doesn't turn up, I might have to rethink some of my praise. I might have to take like maybe bits and pieces of it back. And that would be a damn shame, wouldn't it? Crap. 14 hours to go. All right, listen. I think we're going to end there. Join me next time. It's a little bit of a cliffhanger, right? Because this could be, next episode could be either the end or it could be death row. And then we'll lead us into like escape mode or whatever. Either way. If it's death row, there'll probably be a couple more episodes because we'll want to like do some death row hearings and stuff like that. And then eventually execute the guy, which would be pretty good. But we're all set up. We're ready. Look at all these dudes. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at all of the people. It's crazy. There's 215 dudes in here. There was 216. We just made $3,000 from releasing somebody early. Great. All right. Well, like I said, join me next time. Hopefully we get a death row guy in, and then we take it from there. If it doesn't work still, we'll just end it next episode and carry on with some other stuff instead. I know I keep saying that, but man, like I said, I've spent a lot of time building this prison, and I want to end it properly. So I'm just like desperately trying to hang in there. I hope it's not like too tedious to watch or whatever. I guess like some stuff is happening, but we haven't really been building too much. I say that. I mean, this wing is pretty big, actually. The whole prison's pretty fucking big right now, actually. It's nuts. All right. As usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.